What is up, my fellow samurai? It's Marshall from Hallux here. Today is such a great day, y'all, because the Ghost of Tsushima Legends update dropped today, and I've really been enjoying the survival mode. So what I wanted to do is share some tips and tricks that I've learned so far. So if you enjoy this video, please give it a like, and that will allow others to find these tips, and it actually really helps our channel grow. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into this list. Now, the class you choose is very important. I started as a Ronin because it's essentially the medic class in this game, and I highly recommend this to others if you're new or unfamiliar with the Ghost playstyle. In my opinion, it's always better to be able to heal the crew if you're still learning the ropes in combat and stuff like that. So anytime I play a new co-op mode and I'm still trying to get used to things, I always play as a medic, so at the very least I can save my people. And if you can't tell by the name, survival mode is no joke. So always review your loadout so you can last the entire 15 rounds. That's the minimum 15 rounds, or roughly about 30 minutes. That's what it translates to for me of combat, okay? Now, please listen to me on this. I would suggest waiting to do survival mode until you're the appropriate level. Please do not join if the game says you should not join. The first match I played was great, and we completed all 15 waves and didn't lose any of the circles. And don't get me wrong, it was super hard, okay? But the second round I played, multiple people were dying on only the second wave. And as soon as that happened, I knew there was no way we were going to complete them all, and we didn't, of course. So please make sure you're the appropriate level before you even play. Now, for my initial survival loadout, I used a smoke bomb and a kunai for the ghost weapons, and I used a defensive charm. Now, one thing to note on that, smoke bombs are legit, okay? And they really allow you to face multiple enemies at once because everyone in the radius of the bomb is coughing and disoriented. You can easily take out multiple people this way, so you have to have a smoke bomb unless you have something better than that. Also, if you want to earn rewards much faster, you can use the quick join survival mode option. And each time I've used this, I've actually gained 2 additional items in addition to what I already earned just for playing. Now, both of those times I was playing by myself, so I'm not sure if this can be used if you are in a group or not. But if you are aware of this, definitely let me know in the comments. So now your loadout is ready and you're the appropriate level. So let's jump into what happens when you actually start. I would recommend you and your team split up into groups of 2. This is so important because the team is able to cover more ground, and typically there's always 2 spots that are going to get hit at the same time, and they can normally easily be taken care of by 2 people. You also need to know when to leave your circle to help out in another area. Now, this can be difficult because you have to fight and watch the circles on screen, so it is a lot, but you have to do that to make sure none of them are about to be taken by the enemies. Now, if you're in a spot that's about to get attacked, but there's another spot where the circle is almost full, meaning that they're about to overtake it, you have to leave and go defend that circle. And when you get there, please do your best to stay in the circle. That's what actually keeps the enemies from taking it. So you have to actually stand in it to stop them from taking it, okay? And then beat everyone there. And at that point, I believe the circle will reset and then you can go fight at another spot. Now, I'm not sure how many people have noticed this because I haven't seen many people utilize it, but there are explosives all over the map. So in between waves, you should grab those explosives with the R2 button and place them in the nearest circle and make sure you put them in the circle. Now, only do this in between waves because you can get attacked trying to do it with enemies around. And once you have them in place, be strategic in when you blow them up, okay? So try to hit it when there's as many enemies around as possible. And this can really help wipe out a good amount of people. And this will, of course, free you up to help out teammates or get supplies or health, etc. Now, you know what the most important thing in survival mode is, right? It's your health, okay? So make sure you look out for the healing drums because they are a major key to this. Now, the healing drums only heal you if you're near them. So what I like to do is mark them so then everybody else knows that I'm about to hit it. So any nearby teammates can come get healed as well when I hit it for myself. And you have to stand there for a little bit to get completely healed because I believe it gives you like an initial hit that gives you a big boost of health, but it does not completely heal you. So keep that in mind. You have to stand there until you're completely healed and then leave. Another way to increase your health is refilling your ammo, which I initially didn't notice this. I actually caught on to this pretty late. So be sure to do this because it increases your health by about 20%. So it can really come in handy and save your life. So even if you don't necessarily need the ammo, but your health is a little low, definitely hit one of those up. Now, let's say you're in a situation where you're getting overwhelmed defending a circle and your team isn't nearby. Try your best to stall, okay? Do that as much as you can until other players arrive. So you can do this by running in and out of the circle to keep them from taking it, fighting just a few people, not taking on everyone, just anything you can to stall until other people get there. Now, I say stall because that's going to be a lot better than getting downed and losing the circle and having to be saved. And the stalling tactic brings me to my last point, and this is really important. Please don't take unnecessary risks and end up needing to be revived all the time. Like, this will really help your team complete the waves if you don't always need to be saved. And speaking as a Ronin, we can only revive others every so often. So don't think just because you've got 1 or 2 Ronins in your group, you're good to take any type of risk. And also, just for the ones that may not have played as Ronin yet, the healing ability heals us as well. So let's say I'm defending a circle by myself and I'm about to die. I have to use it to regenerate my own health. So don't rely on being revived by your Ronin because they might not even have it. Now, if you've made it to this part of the video, thank you so much, and I truly appreciate you watching. Let me know how you like the new update for Ghost of Tsushima so far in the comments below. Now, we have some great Ghost of Tsushima videos in the pipeline, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll catch you in the next video.